Hello, hello, my clean skins, and welcome, friends, and welcome to the show. Today we are going to have. Oh, we already got somebody triggered by your lateness. Triggered by my lateness. We are not late at all. We are actually a half hour early. We usually start at 10. Everything is done. So
That's
let
why
us.
I'm so confused. Chief's
We
ringing me up. Is like, "Hey, fucker, get on."
get on. No, I'm ready to go, man. I was actually very surprised at how quick I got everything done today. She is live. We are ready to go. We are ready to have some fun. And you're looking at a kitty cat going crazy on a bottle. Look at that kitty cat go. She's going nuts on the bag. Got that attack mode going. She's making sounds too, and she does that. She's getting all attack mode. Oh yeah, she tear that bag apart. Touch her, she gonna rip your hand off.
All right.
So we are here to have some fun today, and we're going to talk about manly men in tights. Yeah, we go around the woods looking for fights.
Wait,
We're
is this the homoerotic episode?
This is not homoerotic at all. You read
Oh,
too much into it, my friend. Get your head out of the gutter. So
hey,
today,
my head's not in the gutter. I'm just a Navy boy. All right.
yeah, that means your head ain't in the gutter. Your whole body is. We gotta flush you out of the
I'm a
sewers.
fucking cave diver.
Cave diver, baby. You're a splunker, an ass
Ugh,
pumper.
hope I don't find any gold.
I'm now creeped out that I sent you a bunch of plastic doubloons. I sent you a couple. I didn't send you a lot. I sent you 3 coins. I wish I could have sent you more, but I was looking what I had. Like, I didn't get the bits I wanted, so it's like I'm not even gonna bother making holes out of those and turning them into beads. So I'm just gonna. And I also ordered beads, and they still haven't come in either. I have these linking beads for making necklaces and stuff, and I
Yeah,
didn't. None of those came in.
don't worry, Chief. Don't worry. If anybody comes a knocking, I'll say this is my compensation for working with you for the year.
Yeah,
This is my payment. Don't
plastic
worry,
coin.
the chief paid me the same way he pays his goblins
Yep.
with silver
Your
and gold.
intro is flashing pictures of of your pussy. That's a good, cute kitty cat. That's my neighbor's. That's one of my neighbor's friend's cats, and friend of mine too. Good person, really good person. All right, so we're starting it off now. The reason we decided to do this morning, our top subject, is what the box art of the '80s, video game box art of the '80s and '90s was certainly muscular, wasn't it? Like
Yes.
let's just go with a classic trash game, but also kind of a fun one. Bam! Deadly Towers. Look at this shit, like right here. Like, look at this boy. Look at how manly he is, man. He's a badass Mamba Jamba. He has a badass sword. Look at his scabbard has a spear at the end. His scabbard, and he just slayed a dragon. It looks like. I think this is actually some D&D work. The one thing I've noticed when I was doing the research for this, there's a lot of stolen artwork that old box art used. There was a
I mean,
lot.
hell, if it wasn't outright stolen, I could see them getting the artist that worked on something similar. Like, I
No,
don't know how often commissions were back then.
not non-existent.
Oh, they weren't?
Non-existent.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This is stolen artwork. I'm almost 100% certain I've seen this somewhere, maybe in a D&D book, but this is clearly stolen. And it's badass as fuck. I love it. He's got the big shield. He's got, like, look at that. That is so fucking cool. That's kind of a neat idea to have a spear scabbard. That's kind of neat.
And you could also
Some
tell
people
that his
think
armor is
devil-
magical.
Yeah,
Notice how the fur
yeah,
near the
yeah,
groin and on the greave have a glow to it, almost
yeah,
like moonlight.
yeah. It's badass. And he's got a giant tower in the background. Now let's look at the box art for the Japanese version. What the fuck is this? Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this derp. He's a derp. He's derpy. He's derpy the derp derp. It's
Why,
so
I oughta.
bad.
Don't you mess with me. I'll show you my sword.
I show you my sword. Like, look at how lame he looks. So we are talking about how America made everything more manly in the 80s.
Everything's so macho. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we went from Deadly Towers, man, manly,
Giga muscle.
badass. Look, fucking spear scabbard, total badass. Hello,
Who slayed a dragon.
we slayed a dragon next to a dark tower, and then we got. I'm a man. I'm gonna cut you with my sword. I'm not. He's not even holding the sword.
No, that's why I'm saying is like, you better not mess with me or I'll cut you. You see my sword right here?
Yeah, that's not saying Japanese box art can't be awesome. We got there's some awesome ones.
He's advertising his sword.
Yeah.
He's not actually gonna use it. He's just like the blacksmith's son. He's advertising to adventurers.
Yep. So look at Rygard. Look at Rygard here. Look at Mr. Rygard. Join forces with the legendary warrior. Okay, he looks kind of badass. Then look at his other version. I'm a kid, and I'm gonna kill these bad guys with my super badass fire-breathing yo-yo. I'm like, why? Why do it this way?
Hey, I'll say this. At least the outfit is consistent, even compared to the last one. Like at least they're both wearing the red leotard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them that.
Yeah. Now, sometimes it's kind of funny because, like I said, America, like sometimes the Japanese box art is bad fucking ass. This is the Japanese box art for Solus. Look at how cool this fucking looks. Like Japanese box art was either the coolest thing you ever saw, and then we get the shit thing, or they get this amazing box art. Like, look at how cool that is. That looks like a badass wizard going on a badass quest to take on a badass dungeon. Like,
I
I
forget the
want
name
that.
of the artist, but
Yeah.
that dungeon looks like that artist's work, where it's just
Yeah.
buildings that are non-Euclidean that are just kind of all over the place.
And it works for this game. It works for this game. So, what I would do if I want to buy disc plates, I want to get this cover and put it on my wall. Like that is like if I get some cash, I'm putting this on my wall. All right, so next on the docket, we have ourselves the actual American version. Like they missed the point completely. Muscle Man, the manliest man, the Superman.
Man, that's not just any muscle man. That's the muscle wizard.
That's the muscle wizard, baby.
That's not a magical potion. That is steroids.
Okay, to my knowledge, this is also stolen box art. I can't find any information that this was actually drawn or this was a separate thing someone else made. I really do wonder. America stole a lot of box art, and
or they made it themselves. Because wasn't D&D made in the US or was that in the UK?
Yeah, I know this was made in the US, but this game sucks. By the way,
D&D.
Oh, D&D. D&D was US.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Well, is like if by chance somebody in the US, like a marketing company, so the Japanese have this game. They're like, hey, we need a box art that'll sell to the American audience. It's like, well, I know a lot of nerds like D&D, so let's just nab something from there that looks cool.
I don't know if this is from D&D. I'm almost 100% sure this is from something, but I've seen this this fires pistons in my head of something I've seen before that isn't this box art. But the funny thing about
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Looking at the torso and the way the arms are, the legs are different. But there was a picture of Conan riding on a horse with his arms in the same way, except he was wielding an axe.
No, that isn't this. I actually
okay.
I actually put that a part of the future set here. But this is what I'm saying. This looks so badass, and it's kind of amusing. This is so badass and popular. Even though the game sucked, people are selling this little figure now. People are making 3D images of this figure and selling it. It's that hysterical. All right, next is Bob's pick. We have ourselves. Now, this is legitimately, I know for a fact, I have seen this somewhere.
Are we going with the Japanese box art first, or?
No, American box art.
We're going with the American one. Homoerotica.
Yeah.
I swear, the dude with like the fucking leopard print. Tell me you haven't seen that in like some sort of magazine.
Orc, just admit you want wizards so strong that he flies by throwing his broomstick across the horizon. No, but look at this. This looks so. But I know I've seen this somewhere. So I'm wondering if this is another stolen image. Well, it's a claim, so I'm assuming it's stolen. Like this is my theory. So let's get to the Japanese version. I'm a wizard, and I'm casting my magical spells.
This is why I said to the joke with the chief, it's like Japan has like a genuine like maybe baby's first RPG. I mean, how the box art for this one for Japan has this Lemonhead Nosferatu guy in the background with some sort of kid. Looks almost like a magical girl, if you ask me. Some dude made out of gold with a castle for a head. So yeah, it looks like wild fantasy. Meanwhile, you go over to the West and it's like a porn mag. It looks like a fucking porn magazine.
No, that ain't a porn mask. That's Frank Frazetta right there. That is channeling the man, the myth, the reason I believe like we lost something in American art. Frank Frazetta. CalArts destroyed American art, in my opinion.
Yes.
And anime, and now all we have is.
Think about this. Excuse me. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. You show this Swords and Serpents Western front cover to anybody.
Yeah.
Technically, nobody could say anything about it. It's like, oh yeah, sure, scantily clad women, but the men are wearing less than the woman.
Yeah.
Can't say anything against it.
Yeah,
it's equal.
You know what's great? You know what's great about this? The men are wearing even less than the woman. But I guarantee you, someone's going to see the box art of this woman and be like, "Oh, misogyny, misogyny."
Meanwhile, you have two naked men. She's wearing a one-piece bathing suit. These guys are wearing fucking banana hammocks. One of them's leopard print, for fuck's sake.
Look at their wearing. Okay, equal rights. Click. There you go. All right, next. But no, you know what the funny thing is? Can I get you a good laugh? I think this would get in more trouble now than Muscle Men Next Door. Because Muscle Men Next Door will get in trouble. Oh, it's an anime girl. Oh, you pervert. If they saw that on your thing, they'd think you're a pervert now. I'm like, this won't get you in trouble, even though this is like very masculine, like very thing. But this is what gets you in trouble.
Yeah, I'm still looking over at Nosferatu Lemonhead over there. Goddamn lemon grab looking ass. Unacceptable! Yep.
So now we're going back to like Japanese doing box art. What the fuck is this? Like, I'm sorry, if I saw this, okay, can I be honest? If I was living in Japan back in the 80s, I don't think I'd play video games. Because this looks awful. This looks horrible. Ugh. This looks like they took a tired manga artist, smacked him up the side of the head, and go, "Hey, our company made you money. Needs to make money. Draw something." So he quickly draws it.
I mean, no offense to the artist, but this looks like stock imagery.
You know what? Okay, LCX, I'm going to send you this image. If LCX is still here, I want you, if you do another testing AI art, I want to see if this figures out if this is AI art or not. I'm actually kind of interested. 1 second here, boys. I'm gonna actually see.
Wait, are we going with the fact that AI art existed back in the 80s?
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm saying that I want to see if it actually shows up as AI art.
Oh, like a scanner or something that says this is fake.
Yeah. I want to see if this shows up as AI art because this looks like AI art. And then we
Yeah,
go to the American
it
version.
still looks like stock image GIFs that you'd see, like really poorly made 3D models just to put on a PowerPoint.
I know it's too old to be AI art. Yeah, but I want to think. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this version.
Oh yeah,
It's like
I like the
badass.
Western version.
Yeah. Look at the flaming blood on the sword. The sword's like burning off the blood. You have
Yeah,
like the big Wizards and Warriors version.
you
Again,
have him fighting off the minions and the big
yeah,
bad evil guy looking down, like he's
yeah,
looking at the hero with the scrying orb. You see his
yeah.
face in the background there.
Got a tower over here. It looks like there's a dragon above it. This looks badass. Now that's not saying Japanese art wasn't always good, like compared to American art. Look at how crappy this looks. This is the classic Double Dragon. This looks so bad. This looks like me and Mike decided to go kick some ass. Hey, we're doing a
Yeah,
fist bump after.
1%.
Okay.
Return to the 1% AI rating.
Okay. Yeah. But this looks
But
like we went to kick ass. We went to kick ass because I have the muscle arms and I don't have the fat belly. And we went and kicked ass, and now we're like fist bumping. But then you look at the Japanese version. Look at how awesome the Japanese version is. Like, give me this box art any fucking day of the week. Give me this box art. This is the box art I want. Right here. So, like, I'm not saying the Japanese couldn't do it. It's just, it seems like they didn't.
you were
So,
shot.
yeah,
Sorry, I fixed the North
yeah.
Star.
What shot? Yeah. Da, 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 da. It's about a song about basically beating people up to get to your love. It's like, I'm here to
Yeah,
kill you, rip your heads off. It's like, holy shit. It's a great song, by
yeah.
the way.
Because when I looked at the Western version, I was like, it's like they tried to make muscle men out of guys that are fat because those arms they look off.
It
There's
does.
something wrong with those biceps. Not to mention with the pinch at the elbow, you can see the extra little folds that look like rolls.
Yeah. So,
And the
so the
muscles aren't nearly as defined either. So it's just like, yeah, they just look fat.
yeah. So my question always becomes, what? Where did this come from? Like where did the American mentality come from? I have three things for the 80s and 90s. One is pulp books. Pulp and noir books back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. At that time were some of the shit, man. And they had some of the most beautiful artists. Artists like Frank Frazetta, man. Frank fucking Frazetta. This man, this fucking man is the reason I love American art. This
Oh
man
yeah.
is a fucking king. A king among art. I don't care if it's not 100% accurate. I don't care if it doesn't look as good as it does. This is beautiful.
I
This
will
is
tell you one thing. This
stunning.
is superior than most of the shit you find on Tumblr. All right?
This is superior to
This
most.
has such a level of detail and it's
Yeah,
mixing I don't know if you worked with oils,
he
but
did.
it's mixing a bunch of colors together that make it look like one beautiful piece.
Yeah,
Like you went back to an ancient time with a camera.
and took a picture. Yeah, like look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. And you can even, like I said, like look at the
It's like a
feather.
walking Greek statue.
It is. I want, like I said, I've already decided. I'm putting Frank Frazetta as if I had the money, there'd be so much Frank Frazetta art on my walls. It'd be everywhere. It'd
Display
just be like my whole apartment.
They have some of his art on display.
I know they do, but I would legitimately put all his art. I like him art
like canvas.
Yeah. Oh, I'd canvas this on my wallpaper. Like I would have it over above my head. Well, I wouldn't have it above my head because if those magnets ever freeze or get cold and they fall, I do not want a metal plate guillotining me while I'm sleeping. But I would put those in my living room. Like those would be all through my living room. Like my whole workout station would be like this. Like look at how badass. Like again, this pectoral does not make a lick of sense on this guy. This guy's pectoral does not make a lick of sense.
Now, one thing Frank Frazetta got really well was female anatomy. And when I looked into it, he used his wife as what do you call that? For reference. Yeah. He used his wife as a reference. That's why his women look so damn good.
Yeah, like this guy had amazing art. But this is my belief. This is where all this came from. It's like
and his like OC, his original character, Death Dealer.
Yeah. Yeah, and Black Panther was his other one. But look at his woman art. Like, goddamn. That would be on my wall. That looks absolutely stunning. That looks stunning.
He captured the Sabertooth really well because when a big cat is angry at you, they legit look angry. Like their entire face contorts. Mm-hmm. It's one of the most terrifying things I've seen. When I saw a real image of what a tiger looks like when it's like growling and snarling at you, I was like, oh my god, the ancients got it right. I thought they were just, messing up to try and make it look more intimidating or ugly. It's like, no, tigers look like that.
Like damn, this will end up on my wall one day. I will put this up on my wall.
One moment, Chief. Restroom.
Yeah. So this is what I want right here. Like this is the imagery. Like for women, that's hot. That's amazing. It looks good. It's tasteful. That's on my wall one of these days. I plan on putting his work on my wall sooner or later. I'm just waiting to get some money for that. Like it's funny how, like I said, the Japanese had a way of doing stuff that's interesting how they made their stuff. And some of their stuff, like some of their other box art, we will be talking about Japanese box art later and other box arts all over the world because there's some different box art. Europe had some interesting box art. Old video games had some crazy box art. And we're going to be talking about them all sooner or later. Just right now, we're just looking at the Muscle Men. But it just seemed like the 80s had this weird, Americans had this weird mentality when it came to box art I never saw back in the day. And I didn't, it came back and then disappeared again. It's one of those things where it show up and vanish. And, and it just seemed like I'm keeping an eye. I got a delivery coming in soon. And today I'm just got to watch out. But no, stuff just made me laugh at how crazy some of this stuff actually legitimately got. And, I really do like how some of this box art is. It's just like I wish there's more box art like that. We don't get that anymore. We don't get this crazy over the top box art anymore. We get like an image of the game. Like the only ones who kind of still stay true to doing the crazy over the top box art is like the Japanese box art from Japanese box art. That's all we get.
Yeah, in general, Japanese box art, be it a JRPG or a FromSoft game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I know Dark Souls you're not a big fan of, but that box art is really good.
Yep. So next on the list is the other reason I think that the 80s kind of went crazy. This man right here, Mr. Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. By the way, he stuffed the fuck out of that. Yeah, he stuffed the fuck out of that cod piece. Just giving you guys a heads up. Right here.
What do you mean? No, he didn't. He's Conan.
No, well, he's Conan, but our Arnold like tube stocks. Let's just put it that way. From what I've heard,
Hey, you got to keep your piece warm.
Yeah. I think boxer, like, to me, this guy right here is the main reason why. His stardom blew up the fantasy and blew up the muscle men.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's some more crazier ones out there. Like, I'm gonna go back here to a little more one of the images here. Let's go back to the original image here where we all started this. This is what started the conversation, and then someone else's stream. Um, I really do believe that box art could have, like, box arts were just better back then in a lot of ways. Like, and there's some wild ones. Like, we could go crazy with stuff for box art. I have some absolute bangers for later on. Like, I've been looking into old box arts lately because, like, there's some cool box arts. As I like I said, as games I like for example, I was playing what was the name of the game? I was playing Diablo 2, and I remember looking at Diablo 2's box art. I'm like, that is so badass. And we just don't see that badass box art anymore, do we?
The only one I remember for Diablo 2 is a hooded skull figure staring at you.
Yeah, but I think that's cool looking. Like, we don't get that anymore. We don't get that badass box art we used to get back in the day. Well, now they want to go digital, so we're not going to get any of that box art.
Yeah. I will say that one for Diablo 2 was far more menacing than Diablo 3 because Diablo 3 was just Diablo's skull.
Yeah.
And you could tell it was Blizzardified, like outright Blizzardified, so it just looks soft. It's trying to look hardcore and metal, but it's just like, no, you added too many lines. It looks way too soft. And you're trying too hard for the rule of cool.
Yeah.
That skull, what worked in its favor was less detail because it adds that level of darkness and mystery, and it has intimidation behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this just, like I said, box arts back in the day have shifted drastically. So I guess it's time for the main event. Let's get to some gaming. Yeah.
Cosmic Invasion?
What?
Cosmic Invasion?
No.
Oh.
That was Trigger.
Damn.
Cosmic Invasion ain't till later, man.
I know. I'm going to keep bugging you until we play it.
Hold on here. Gotta find it here. I have so many things on here. Oh, I could delete Oregon Trail. I don't think we're going to be playing Oregon Trail anytime soon.
I don't want to be jumped by the same bear.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Okay.
That bear had it out for me because I think after I died, that bear never showed up again.
There we go. All right, we're ready to go, boys. Banger, ring. Here we go. Okay, move the mouse out of the way. Get out of the way, mouse. You're in the way, mousey. Mousey, get out of the way. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Ah, you bastard. Ah. So who should I play with this group? Did I upgrade Fire Girl? I think I did. I think I did a full upgrade, but, well, I guess we'll find out. No big deal if I did. We're pretty maxed out, and my main character's almost ready for his super spell already. And just checking over here. I can't remember if there's something over here that's important. Oh, yeah, you get the Sunstone, you bring it back there, and you max it out. Okay. All right, let's go, baby. Bam! Let's go, boys. Let's take out some Tyrannosaurus Rex. And no, Cosmic Invasion's Monday, Bob. Trust me, I'd rather play. I was thinking about playing that myself today. I was like, better not. Unless people want to see more Cosmic Invasion on chat, we're sticking to the plan of Crow's Trigger.
Okay. Chat, my fate is in your hands. please.
Do 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 do. I like this game. It's over. Oh, it's still a great game to play. Yeah, if you guys want to see Cosmic Invasion, you gotta say we want Cosmic Invasion in chat. I get enough. I get at least 5. I at least get 10 likes. I'll put Cosmic Invasion up. So otherwise, Cosmic Invasion's not coming up today. All right, let's free the barbarians. I don't think they leave anything. They just run in this group. We want Cosmic Invasion. I don't care either way. Okay, so you gotta. I don't care either way, and we want Cosmic Invasion. That's one person. Not enough likes, Bob. You gotta get more. You gotta get people.
Okay.
Share it out, Bob. You gotta get 10 people to show up and give us likes, Bob. We need 10
Time for
likes.
me to do the same thing I did on Captain's stream.
Yeah, you better get it, Bob. You better get it going, Bob. I don't know what you do, but you better do it.
All right.
Otherwise, the Chronos Trigger for today. We got an hour of Chronos Trigger. Oh, I'm tired. Oof, I want to go back to bed again. Already. Hell, I've been up since 5, so I guess that's what's going on there. Got him. We got 4 likes. Not enough yet. We need that 10. We need those 10s.
Doing the same thing I did with Captain's video, where I just called up my lads and it's like, hey, like the video, please.
Now
we got 5. We got 5. We got 5.
We got 5. Well, we need 5 more.
What? You said 5.
No, I said 10. Now we got 3 likes.
Oh.
There's 4.
What? What?
Yeah.
Please stop playing with the like button. You're breaking my heart.
You need that 10. 10 likes, boys. 10 likes. People gotta get here. Gotta get that 10 likes. Otherwise, nope. Not happening.
Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun with going through the box art for American versus just American versus Japanese. We don't even have to do the other countries, but we will. I gotta find the problem is there's no real. See, here's the thing. When doing research for Japanese for box art stuff, I have totally found that it's so hard to find good imagery of box arts. Like, it's funny how one of the most creative industries out there, which is video games. I'm sorry, people who work on other stuff. Video games are the better beast. Sorry.
Wait, what was the other alternative to video games?
Movies.
Yeah, games are better.
Yeah. Whee! Fuck it, let's fight you.
Now, I know people enjoy watching movies, but if there's a game of the movie, well, why?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you make a movie based off a game when you could just play the game?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And
that's why I'm not.
And I never understood that. Is like, I like interacting with the world and the environment. I like having a say in things instead of just being a passenger.
Yeah. Well, the live action Zelda is going to be interesting. I do like how they're still ripping about that. So it's like really, they're going after an actress that's like, okay, buddy, don't go after the actress because she didn't meet your qualifications. Okay, like fuck off. I still think that's kind of gross.
What happened with the live-action Zelda?
Well, okay, they wanted an actress of a certain persuasion. An actress of a persuasion, and they shouted that this 27-year-old woman or 25-year-old woman should be,
What, more well endowed?
Bob, look at the thing. This I just sent you. But 25-year-old woman that she should be the one instead of a 17-year-old girl, which is what Zelda should be at that age. This individual. We had a conversation about this on the Flophouse a while back. And they're still going angry. They're still, every time they show images of her doing her art or like her draw, or like them giving her stuff.
You sent me an image?
I just messaged you because you're not getting what's happening because you're dense. it DM'd you.
Okay.
Certain groups wanted this woman to be the headliner of this.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And I know why I didn't want to get too fun in it. Because you know how we are, you know how this society is. So, the thing about that is that I'm really angry. I'm like, okay, one, the woman's way over age for the thing. Way over age. Who's the other reason? I'm like, really? Oh, isn't Zelda like a fairy? No, she's a Hyrulean. They're not fairies. They're not elves. They're not fucking that.
They're not fae.
They're not fae.
As much as it pains me to say, because I see pointy ears and I think fae, but yeah, I get it. Yeah. Granted, I never played Legend of Zelda.
Look. They're not fae. I actually should play some Zelda. Actually, pretty good franchise. Yeah, they're not fae. I've been saying this for years.
I'd say the only thing that I know that would be related to fae would be like Midna.
Yeah, the fairies. They actually have fae.
Yeah, they have their own Titania, who, as a power attack, beats people with her ass. I remember that in the Dynasty Warrior style Zelda game.
Yeah.
She does a butt slam.
They're not fae. I've said this for years. They're not fae. So what the fuck? Like, really, what the fuck? So for me, I'm just like...
You think it's because she could disguise herself as Sheik?
I don't know what the game plan is for this. Like, if they're going with, like, from what I've heard, like, the creators in Japan that created Zelda, the few people that are still alive kicking, they're like, go fuck yourself. They literally are. I'm trying to debate if I should switch characters here. No, I'm gonna. I think I'll keep her for now. Yeah, like they're not. You know, they don't care. So this idea that they need to bring this other shit there, I really don't get the logic. I'm like, this person is not the person that should be a part of the equation. This person doesn't need to be a part of the equation. Why are you freaking out? And I swear, you know, I kind of agree with what my friends, like, I've had a couple people say this to me, and I kind of agree. I think it's just an excuse. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's like, no, fuck off. I'm sick of this shit. I really am. Like, to me, I'm like, stop it. Because, like, I think this may be one of the best Zeldas we ever get. I'd rather get the best Zelda, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch out characters. I just don't know who I'm going to switch out for. Because Luca's good, but she's not really doing. She's not really contributing to this scenario right now. I just put her in there because I wanted to get her tech skills up. What's her tech abilities right now? I know Isla's doing really good, but yeah. So it's just kind of funny. Also, we didn't talk about it, but we might as well talk about it now. I wanted to get your thoughts on. Oh, she's so close. Fuck it, I'll leave her in for a little bit. What is your thoughts on the whole guy, the whole homeless, our homeless hero there, the guy who decided, hey, I'm gonna give a bunch of homeless people like machetes and alcohol and cigarettes.
I want to know what war that man's trying to wage.
Do you know what? I was kind of in the same thought process as you. What was the logic of this? Like, I couldn't figure that out. Like,
who's the target?
Yeah. What clout chasing? This guy just seems like a scumbag as a whole. Like,
content. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
you just pull out a camera and you want content. Next, this guy is like the dude from what was it, Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
Where he's working for the media and he just wants a story and he'll do anything to get a story. That movie still disturbs me to this day.
But that is so true. That is so goddamn. Yes. That is way too fucking true in a lot of ways.
If nobody's seen Nightcrawler, watch it. Watch it.
Well, because the scary thing is media hasn't shifted. It's just people kind of believe media did. Like there was this mentality that the media has always like, oh, it was the truth. No, they had to go by truth because guess what? The law would fucking come down on them if you lied. Like there were certain rules against defamation and other extra stuff. Like there was a serious like, you do something stupid like this, we're going to send you to jail. And like we're going to charge you, we're going to fine you. These laws existed. They're not being enforced like they used to. Like they were.
Not to mention, Chief, they also have to use vague language to try and skirt it. Where it's we believe this is what's been happening.
Yeah, that's how they play this. That's how they play these games, man. And that's kind of how I look at it. Like, these people are the same people I've seen before. I've seen them again. Like, this isn't new. Like this idea, like, the 80s had, like, is this gonna kill you in your apartment? You have this in your apartment. Is this gonna murder you? Probably not. But
To add on to that fact, they know full well that even if they use vague language and skirt around it and don't make a direct claim, if it sounds enough like a claim, it will already be in people's heads.
Yeah. Well,
like, even a claim that is found to be false, that individual's reputation is absolutely tarnished because.
Well, Sir Winston Churchill said it best. It's like the lie, the truth, the lie makes it around the world before the truth even gets its pants on. And that is pretty much.
I like that quote. Never heard that one before.
It's true, man. That is so true. It's like, because it really does happen. Like, they'll sell you for, like, this is why I think a lot of people, because back in the day, a lot of people would be like, oh, well, I don't fucking care. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? I don't care. And
if it's not in my area, I usually don't give a shit.
Yeah. Now people are like, I care. I actually give a shit. I actually, go fuck yourself. This mentality, like defaming someone back in the day wouldn't cost you, your livelihood instantly and destroy you completely. And it could be easily done just by a fucking Twitter, someone tweeting something. Like that was that wasn't a thing 20 years ago. You know, you actually had to go your way.
Orc War Chief Reviews is stinky.
Yeah.
And before you know it, we're all going to be equivalated to Asmongold, being called stinky.
No. Hey man, I won't bathe for a week if you guys are gonna give me like fucking 1 million people watching me.
Shit, you know what? If that boosts our numbers to like 1 million, yeah, sure. I can go a month.
Sure. I'll bathe tomorrow. I will bathe that shit. I'll become a trophy.
At least we're keeping it real.
Yeah, oh hey man, fuck yeah. You know, there ain't much I'm gonna do for subs, but if I got 1 million people watching me, or 1 million subs tomorrow, man, I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, popularity on the fucking game, man, damn straight. You tell me you win, I'm all in.
as long as my reputation isn't because of like 1 5-second thing, and then I have the stupidity to try and ride on that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, like my shorts of me mixing sodas.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, like, catch me outside like that. like that girl. And what is it? The Hawk Tua.
Yeah.
It's like one moment and they're riding on it like they're the next coming of Christ.
Disrespect to Hawk Tua. She legit fucking sold a lie. And she was so good at selling that lie that it like fucked a lot of people out in a big way. Like I can't.
How did that fuck people up? I need to hear about this.
Oh, you didn't hear about her crypto scam?
Oh no, go.
Yeah, she screwed a bunch of people out of money, and then she's like, "Well, guys, I'm going to bed. Bye," and she just left. She left a lot on a big fucking win.
Holy shit!
It was like the worst thing I like, and in a lot of ways, I feel bad for a lot of guys that go and put money for these people. But Jesus fuck, she sold them an absolute fucking banger of a lie, and she like legit like sold them this lie, and they fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. It's
you know
crazy.
What? That at least has more honor than an OnlyFans account. I'll give her that.
Probably has one of those too.
Oh man.
Oh, it was scummy. It was scummy.
It's scummy, but if you don't have an OnlyFans, then you got my respect because at least you're not putting your cat and cows out there.
Yeah, like I was like that floored me. It was awful. Like I still think it's horrible that she did that. I think that like, and she still, I don't think she's gotten any trouble for it. I don't think she got like, I don't hear any repercussions. Trust me, I'm an avid believer of listening to when someone actually does something so stupid. I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy.
You're that Homer Simpson peeking out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. There are 3 famous quotes I love. One of them is, one day you might wake up, look out your window, and go, "Yep, today someone's gonna die." It sucks. That's a mankind. That's the problem with being a man. Every once in a while, you have to bring out the frickin' battle axe. And the Robert E. Howard one, what? That's one of my favorite quotes.
Wait, you're gonna roll outside and hack somebody?
No, did say that
somebody get hacked? Because that's the implication. Is like you're getting your battle axe to go do something.
Bob, shut up! You're gonna get me in trouble. No, I'm saying my favorite quotes. One of my favorite quotes is every time. One of those days you may never come, but one of those days you may actually have a day where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. It's just how it works.
Okay. And it's not me that's going to get you in trouble. It's you who... You had to clarify that.
I said, quote, twice. Listen. The next one is, the quote, Robert E. Howard, a civilized person can be uncivil because there's no fear of being an axe to a head. That one was actually a good one of my favorite ones.
For Conan.
You. Yeah, Conan. Yeah.
See, that one makes more sense.
That one, yeah.
That one makes the most sense because nothing happens nowadays. Any repercussion that does come down, I mean, hell, look at Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
15 years in prison for any other guy who would have shat in the canals, but she gets a 48-hour ban from the city.
It would have been 15 years. I can't remember what the Venice thing was. I think I over-exaggerated that, but it's like...
Even though, nonetheless, it would have been some serious charges. But no, it's just, you're not allowed to walk in here for 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, really?
Yeah, and I agree. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit that person gets a free pass.
That axe never comes down for anybody nowadays.
It does. You just have to be a certain person. Like another favorite quote I liked is The Simpsons. Quote in The Simpsons where Marge gets in a fight with one of her aggressors, like someone who robbed her, and she beat the crap out of him. And then the cops, she said to him, wait. So you're telling me that you weren't able to help me find the guy who robbed me, but now that I've taken vengeance, you're here to arrest me? It's like, yeah, pretty much. I kind of agree. Yeah, that's pretty much life.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
No matter what, they'll always frame it as your fault.
Yeah.
Always remember, I can't remember the bulldozer.
Yeah.
Killdozer. Always remember Killdozer. Yeah. That was a man being fucked over by everything.
Yeah, but the Killdozer,
Was it extreme means? Yes. But if I was in his position, and you thought everything was against you, what do you think the human response would be?
Well, I already gave you a quote.
Yeah. There we go. It works into it. All right? You gotta add context. You can't just drop a quote out there.
But the Killdozer, the thing about the Killdozer, and I will always say this about the Killdozer, he sorta did a lot of that to himself. He took...
Say again? You cut out. He took? Chief? You there?
Hello?
Hello? There. Okay. Oh.
Internet went weird for a couple seconds. I think it's...
Okay.
Sorry about that, boys.
Yeah, you had me double checking the stream to see if it cut short. But, okay, go ahead.
I said that, the thing is, he kind of did that to himself. In a lot of ways, he could have solved his problems, but he was so comufferty. He had so much anger in his mind already. It was just a matter of time before he did something over to the extreme.
Okay.
It was and he had time. The thing is, he had time to figure this out. He just didn't do it. For example, I got a friend of mine who does not just a couple people I know who do accounting. This person could have given him the information he needed. He could have given him all the extra money that this guy needed to verify his stuff for his assistants. Unfortunately, he decided, I'm going to wait until the last minute. So when everything went up, he didn't get his money, and he ended up he lost his old age pension for 9 months. My friend tried everything to get his pension up and running again. It was a fight and a half to fix the situation that could have easily been solved if this guy just gave him the information he needed.
Are we still talking about Killdozer?
No, we're not talking about Killdozer. We're talking about my friend of mine who did some accounting.
Okay.
Yeah. It was bad. It was bad what happened. Like, this poor guy got fucked so hard, and there's nothing he could do. He's just like, well, I'm sorry, I have to, like, everything that went down, he gave him the information, did what he could, and the guy was out because it took too long. It took 9 months to get this guy back on his old age pension. And Killdozer guy is not that. Killdozer guy, yes, there were people fucking him, but there was stuff he was doing on the side that a lot of people don't like to remember. Like, there was stuff he was being a dick. You want to talk about a hero I like? Is the guy who gave like $10,000 in pennies or something, like in nickels and dimes and stuff.
Oh, it was a bunch of pennies. It was malicious compliance.
Yeah.
I think that was over in Florida or Michigan.
I think it was in Michigan. And I'm like, yeah, that's the way to go.
And they were so petty that they wanted to charge him for the extra cost.
Yeah, and he said he
count
had
all the pennies. And I was,
yeah.
and he would say, okay, then I'd pay it in more.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking way to go, right? Right way to do it. Guy, they're gonna come after you. You might as well like make them pay for it every single cent. Make them work for it. I'm not a fan of government overreach when it comes to that. Like, I'm a fan of governments doing what they need to do to help the citizenship out. But like, I'm not a fan of the other one. Big fan of social programs. Not a big fan of social government overreach.
The best part is about that Michigan case is he used, quote, every cent.
Yeah.
It's like, I will pay every cent. So they can't even knock him for just saying, we meant pay the price. It's like, yeah, I told you, in cents, and you accepted.
Yeah.
Absolute legend. Absolute mad lad.
Yeah. Hold on here. Yeah.
One thing I'll never understand, and I think it's a boomer thing, HOAs. Because there's a lot of boomers in HOAs, but I never understood the concept of letting
what's an HOA?
Homeowners Association.
Oh, that corruption.
Yeah. And it's like, I noticed it's a bunch of old people that tend to enjoy those.
You know what an HOA is? That's a politician. No, that is a politician having a little too much money and then having the freedom of doing that shit to people. Like, I hate HOAs with a passion. They are some of the most corrupt fuckers on the planet. Luckily, they don't exist that much up here. Like, you gotta really, like... And they'll go after you for stupid shit. Like, a friend of mine...
they're a lot more common in America. They are a lot more common here. So go ahead.
A friend of mine told me the story, funny story. He's got kids, right? And so his kids are... His kids aren't bad kids. They're good kids. They're nice kids. They do what, they're quiet. They don't bother people. They don't treat people like shit. They're good kids. But... they like to leave their stuff right on the lawn and go inside. Well, apparently because they left it overnight because they had a sleepover and there was a bunch of bikes there, one of these HOA freaking freak out starts like complaining and stuff and sending him like validations and shit. I'm like, over this? Really? This is what you want to do. You're going after this guy over this. And a lot of times it's so fucked up because like he moved into this place and the HOA was after him like every chance they could get. And they were doing some really corrupt, shady shit too. Like they were doing some really like suspect stuff. I just like, they went after my friend so much that one day he got fed up. And he got so mad with this shit. He basically, when the day before he moved, I helped him out with this a little bit. I sent him a couple places I know that I talked to a friend of mine through a friend. There's an arcade where he's at. So he went and rented a bunch of their speakers. You know, their speakers that they have for, you know, the roller rink. So, at 2 in the morning, all the family's gone, everyone's gone. At 2 in the morning, out of nowhere, as loud as it can, got as many of these stadium speakers and these loudspeakers as he could, played Rigato Mr. Roboto ba 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 da da da. At like fucking 2 in the morning, this guy had shit blasting so loud, and because my friend's not exactly a musician, but we know people who are musicians, so they all linked this shit up, and late at night he blasted it because he was moving anyway. He didn't give a fuck. What are they gonna do? Give him a noise citation? He's gone. The day he wasn't supposed to. The last day he was there, he blasted it, fucking all night, and he blasted it nonstop. Like they were banging at his doors. Because he had grates on his doors and stuff. He made it so that they couldn't get in. They're freaking out. And the second the cops, and he had a buddy of his waiting. So when the cops were showing up, all of a sudden the music would just go, gone. And they'd bang on the door. There's no one there. Cops would leave. Wait for the cops to leave. Door only got to Mr.
No sleep for you fucks.
Yeah, he did it nonstop. And the funny thing is, like I said, he kept doing it over and over and over again, and it was just kind of stuff. And the next place he moved in was better. The next day, like he moved into a apartment thing. He doesn't have a house anymore. He has like a condo. That was better. That was way better for him. And he's found that was actually a lot quieter. But these HOA places are fucking brutal. I don't know how people could tolerate that shit. Like I've heard so many horror stories from HOAs. Because like a roommate, there's only one problem worse than an HOA, and that's a roommate, man. If you got a fucking toxic roommate, problems start real bad.
Oh yeah, but with HOAs, they are diet communism because they're a way for a Karen to have a petty amount of power that can still go through. Like, if you ask me, charging somebody for something they do on their own house should be a crime. That goes against the First Amendment.
Unless it's like a noise complaint, I don't think they have any validation in that, personally.
No, they shouldn't. Not at all. It's like, oh, your kid left the bike out and your trash can was out 20 minutes longer than it should have. You got to pay $120, or you can appeal it at the HOA meeting.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool. Because it's a bunch of boomers who don't want any confrontation, they just say, just go through with it, just pay it.
Yeah, I'm not paying that shit. Go fuck yourself. That's kind of how I look at it. Yeah, exactly. It's bullshit.
I'm about to say, it's my house. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I'm an avid believer of that too. I think that's bullshit. Like, no, you don't force somebody to do something like that. That's shit. But HOAs have existed for a long time, man.
My favorite, like absolute favorite HOA stories are the ones where it's usually like a farmer who owns a plot of land, and somehow an HOA either encroaches on his land or they plan an event at his farm without his permission.
Yeah. Yeah, don't piss that guy.
Yeah, you don't fuck with the farmer, right? Man's life is already hard enough. If anything, I want to make a farmer's life easier. I'll buy him some food.
Yeah, I agree. There's some stuff that's just crazy that way. And like I said, I hate some of the HOA stuff that I've heard over the years. Like, I mean, I've heard of HOA wars. Like, my friend has some tales about HOAs, but I don't have that many. But I've heard some wars that are just that nuts. Like, I've also used that myself because I have access to stadium speakers, and luckily I don't have an HOA where I'm at. But yeah, no, I have access to stadium speakers. People want to piss me off, I could easily, mount those to a wall. I know the proper vibrational tone to shatter glass.
And that's the biggest problem with HOAs. Well, they have rules that are understandable. Obviously, don't make anything a fucking fire hazard. Try not to have your place look like shit in the sense of you have a broken window.
Fix it.
But when it comes to flowers, don't tell me what flowers I can and can't plant on my fucking yard.
Yep.
Oh, you can't have purple tulips because we're all going with red and gold tulips for community camaraderie. And it's like, tell me that doesn't sound like a cult.
Oh, you know what I liked? There was an HOA thing I thought was funny. This happened, I remember reading about this a while back. Apparently there was a person who had a couple pink flamingos. And I don't know, you might have actually heard this one. This actually was an interesting HOA thing.
Is this the multiplying flamingos?
I think this is.
Where the man said "fuck you" and just had a bunch of lawn flamingos everywhere.
Yeah. He just kept adding more pink flamingos, and the more. It got interesting because you know what that guy did. Apparently, I remember hearing about this. I read about this and started laughing. The guy actually, after the HOA went after him over the flamingo thing, he started putting the signs up. He put a nice big thing of the HOA things and put the forms up. He left the forms so people could read. Just kept adding more stuff. I've heard about that where someone just kept adding more and more stuff. By the way, I
like a bunch of jargon and filibustering.
Yeah, just kept adding more stuff. There are some crazy HOA places around. Like I've never seen. Like luckily those don't exist. Like I don't know what's worse, HOA or corrupt landlord. What could be more problematic? Like if you really think about it, like
they're about the same.
They're about the same.
The reason I say they're about the same, they have the same amount of power and they do the same things.
Yeah, I guess, right?
That they are legit like two different names for one thing.
Yep. They are problematic, and that is a big issue. That is a big.
A corrupt landlord, pretends your rent isn't paid. A corrupt HOA, well, that is kind of an oxymoron because they are corrupt by nature. Yep. Will charge you for petty causes, no matter how petty. Even if your neighbor next door has a worse case, they'll point at you. Yep. So there's really no difference between an HOA Karen and a landlord, or an evil landlord.
I hate these HOA peoples. Like
because I love my landlord. My landlord's fucking cool.
Yeah. I can't. I can't stand the HOA stuff. It just drives me nuts a little bit when they do stuff like that. I've heard these stories. I'm like, look. If I had a house, like I'm probably never gonna like buy a house anytime soon. Like I might get my old man's house and fix it up later, but that's about it. And like if I did that, if I had a property, bought a house, I'm happy with my house. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, mind you, I'm putting a giant wall. I'm putting a giant fucking stone wall that goes up like 10 feet around my house, but that's just me. Yes, I know. I don't care. You're not welcome. Fuck off. That's my mentality when it comes to housing.
Here, have a lawn flamingo.
Yeah. Here, have a lawn flamingo. If I had my way, I'd build a castle, but I'm not spending that type of cash. It's too expensive.
Hell, if you need rocks, just ask us.
Yeah.
You dig anywhere in my state, and there's bound to be a rock of any size.
To build a castle, but I would definitely put a nice like. You ain't seeing into my place. Like I am fencing that fucker off from one end to the other, both front and backyard.
Oh, Chief, got another good HOA story. So, there's this guy who has a boat trailer, and some Karen's barking at him and sends him a little thing that the boat trailer being out there is against ordinance,
or
whatever the fuck. So they order him to put up a fence. You know what this mad lad does? He puts up a fence, and he paints it to be an exact image of his boat trailer.
I love it. Fucking more of that, please. More of that, please. Thank you very much.
It was well done too.
Yep.
I think he got like a buddy of his or somebody who's like a proper painter who could look at an image and paint it exactly. It was like a beautiful Bob Ross of his boat trailer right there. But there was a fence. It's no longer breaking ordinance.
Yeah, they wanted that fence, right? They wanted that fence.
You got a fence. Except this time it's year-round, because normally in the winter he probably puts his boat in the backyard with a tarp or something.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got year-round boat.
That's brilliant. That is absolute fucking. That is cinema right there. We need more people to fuck with these type of organizations like HOAs and other groups. It's like, fuck, they're such fucking pain in the ass in life.
Hell, we need HOAs to just be dispersed. I want to lump them into the, what is it? Like the nonprofits that make money from the government. I want HOAs in general to just be dispersed because there's absolutely no purpose for an HOA. None.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a fancy word for corruption and overreach.
It really is.
Created by boomers. Go figure.
It's not
like everything horrible in the world was created by boomers.
It's not boomer. It's actually not boomers. Like that is a government. Again, the idea is to keep the riffraff out. Like that's kind of that's the vibe. Like, can I be honest? That's
what the neighborhood watch is for. Because neighborhood watch calls the police.
Yeah, I know. But like, I find
okay.
When I say riffraff, I don't mean riffraff as in riffraff. I mean, this person that isn't part of the certain breeding stock, quote unquote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I was thinking it's like riffraff. If we're talking like ghetto, if they can afford the house, they're not riffraff because those houses ain't fucking cheap.
No, they aren't. Houses and HOAs are fucking expensive. Like, shockingly expensive.
Oh, you don't work an office job? You're a blue-collar worker? Oh, well. Maybe I can find some monkey bars to entertain you.
Yeah.
See, it's those kind of people that you really just want to... just out of nowhere, like, sucker punch them. Give them a taste of reality. Give them that axe that they're not afraid of.
Well, like I said, what's the old saying? What's the, like, hell, we got a society now. Like I said, I've said it once, I'll say it again. We have a society that no longer, like everyone considers themselves monarchy, man. Like, no, monarchy's been dead for, 200 years. Stop.
The French got rid of the monarchy for a reason. Do not bring it back.
Yeah. Like, they don't exist. Not the way you want.
And monarchy should not exist in America whatsoever. The whole point of America is to say fuck you to the concept of monarchy.
Yep.
I'm sure the same way with Canada, I don't know.
No, we're still monarchy.
Oh, that's right. Don't you have, like, Queen Anne on your nickels or something?
Queen Elizabeth, actually, yes, to this day, which is annoying, which pisses me off because we've been free from her for a long time.
The tyrannical reign of the Queen Elizabeth.
Now, it makes me laugh.
Is she still kicking?
No, she's dead. So Prince Charles. Prince Charles was amazing. Prince Charles was a man. Holy shit, that guy was epic.
You'll never find me sucking off royalty, ever.
No, because there are people.
I am of this mindset. I will respect an officer before I respect royalty.
He was an interesting man. If you look up some of the things he said to people, he was a very interesting man.
Even so, I'll still stick to my guns. I will respect an officer before I respect royalty. In my mindset on officers, you are guilty until proven otherwise. Show me that you're a good leader.
Yep. When it comes to him, I'm a little more kind of the man of, okay, I find this guy great. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go all in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I actually, like, if you can go back in time, or I wouldn't say back in time, but maybe back in time. Let's say hypothetically you could meet an individual in history and you could just hang out and do hobbies with them. Who would it be?
You get me in trouble, so I can't say it.
Oh, I see. Mao Zedong.
No.
Well, mine would be Teddy Roosevelt. I wouldn't mind going hunting with Teddy Roosevelt. That'd be fucking cool.
It'd get me in trouble.
All right. Well, I'll still stick with mine though. Teddy Roosevelt.
If I could, I would legitimately. If I could go back in time and do something interesting, I would want to play D&D with Gary Gygax.
That's solid. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, if we're talking fun thing, I'd love to do. I'd love to meet Gary Gygax and do that at least once in my life, just to kind of see how good of a DM he actually was. There's always been this like, is he as good as everyone says? Because I've heard people say for years that he's kind of, he was a mediocre DM. Kinda. I've heard stories, but I'd love to meet Gary Gygax at least once. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
That's my thought. Like Gary was a cool guy, and I kind of want to see what Gary was capable of.
Gary, yeah,
fucking goddamn.
Gary.
I actually hate. I kind of love hate Bethesda's Fallout. Like, because in a lot of ways they made stuff interesting, but at the same time, it's like they purposely made it a joke.
To me, Bethesda's Fallout focuses too much on Atom Punk retrofuturism.
Yeah.
And that was only an aspect of the base Fallout games. Like, yeah, sure, you still had that 1950s here and there. But there are some people who are, like, literally fucking cavemen. Like, back in the Bronze Age.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like I said...
Also, in Fallout, there's modern weapons. What is it? The assault carbine is just an M4.
Yeah.
So there's no need to focus on just Cold War stuff, like early Cold War. Also, Bethesda's assault rifle, based off a Maxim gun, that is an obsolete platform, and God, does that piss me off. Because in Fallout 3, you had the service rifle, and then the Chinese assault rifle. You had an AK and a G3.
Yeah.
Or not a G3. That was an M16 with, like, wooden varnish. But you still get what I'm saying. What's with all this, like, ooh, Atom Punk retrofuturism shit? It's like, no, dude. Give me some of that hardcore Cold War stuff, because Cold War tech, even though it was, like, prototype weapons, still had some neat stuff. It may look ugly as sin, but it's some neat stuff. All that plastic.
Bob, play Metro. Bob, play Metro then if you want that.
I played Metro. I also played Metro Last Light.
Yeah, that's probably if you want a Fallout game that's like that, Metro would be your best bet, because that was actually legit.
The only reason I don't like Metro is it's mission based. It's the only thing I don't like about it.
Did they create like an RTS version of it? I remember.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought there was not an RTS. Didn't they create a sandbox game?
No, you'd be playing Stalker.
No, it was Mission. Yeah, it was Metro.
No, you'd be playing Stalker.
No, it was Metro. It was Metro. Metro created a game. It's like you're on a train. You travel through a train. You use a train to travel to locations.
it was a mission-to-mission basis. It was not an open world game.
It was somewhat open world because you travel to different locations, you travel to different areas, you go looting and stuff.
Yeah, it's as open world as BioShock 2.
Yeah, okay.
Not very.
Because I remember people fucking around, hopping on the fucking thing, traveling to different towns and little villages and shit, and they're fighting the giant water frogs. They were popping up and killing them.
Also, the psychic gorillas.
Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't play that one.
Those were some of the most aggravating things. On top of the on-rails portion, where you're on, like, this little minecart, and you're kind of stuck to the minecart, and there's these enemies coming from in front and behind, and it's just an on-rail shooter portion.
I think you're talking Metroid 3, man. Not Metroid 3. Metroid. There's 3. How many Metro games are there, Bob?
I think there was 4.
4. Okay, yeah. Because I think there was.
The one I played was Last Light on the 360.
Yeah, Last Light. Okay, you didn't play. Yeah, there is an open world. There is an open world Metro game. Yeah, it's on. You can actually pick it for the PS5.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Bob's gonna take a little look-see.
But I'm pretty certain there was. I remember playing it. I remember being pissed off because it's like, why is this game not on the 360?
METRO. Okay, we have Metro Exodus, Metro 2033 Redo. There's Last Light for the PS4. Let's look at Exodus real quick.
I think it was Exodus. I can't remember the name of the Metro games, unfortunately.
Yeah. Another thing with Metro weapons is, while I understand you got like the scrap tech stuff, the only things that I think it's only the AK that is roughly the original model. For some reason, I'll never understand this, but the shotgun is on a rotary system, like a revolver, and it's a 4-shot cylinder. And I'm like, dude, it'd just be easy to make either a brake barrel or a tube pump action shotgun. Why have this rotary system? Because the problem with making a revolver for any weapon that's two-handed, this is the reason why the Colt rifle never took off, is when you fire the round, the gases have to go somewhere, and the gap between the cylinder and the barrel is where the gases exit. Guess where your hand and your arm is?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine that scaled up to be a shotgun. Low pressure is relative to the shell itself. Low pressure will still fuck you up.
Yeah. There we go. Chronos trigger is ready. We gotta keep. Now we're almost done for today. We got another half hour to go, boys and girls, and we head off for the day.
I remember that about Metro was there was the active like wipe system, so you get all the stuff off your gas mask.
I like that. That was an interesting idea. That was a cool game, Metro. I wouldn't mind playing it again, but I'm like, I can't because there's a lot of oh, that game gets interesting. Especially Last Light. I remember Last Light now.
Yeah, I didn't like Last Light because it was just mission-to-mission based.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Exodus is the one you're talking about. It's the one that's open world. They made an open world version. Also, I probably there are quite a few games I've played where I'm like, I'm never gonna play this again. Like, I hate that about buying video games because there are some games I'll play over and over and over again. Good example is Skyrim. I still to this day enjoy playing Skyrim.
Damn you, Todd.
Yeah, it's still a good game. It's still a good game. I'll play Oblivion. I still to this day enjoy Oblivion. But will I play other games? No. Like there's certain games I'll play, certain games I won't. Oh, this would be a time
for me. Fallout 4 is just dry. That's his biggest problem. That's why I never went back to Fallout 4. Like, yeah, sure, I'll go back to Skyrim with some mods, and I understand Fallout 4 has mods, but I'm not going to touch Fallout 4 again until I get a PC, because that's when the actually good mods come out, because the mods for console are extremely limited.
Yeah. See,
they don't even change anything about the game. They just rework some in-game assets to look like some new armor or some shit.
Yeah, I wish New Vegas... See, my biggest problem is New Vegas is probably the best Fallout game of all time, but it's so goddamn fucking good. And even with all the mods, that game is so janky. There's some great mods for that, too. There's some amazing mods. They did some cool stuff for that.
No matter how hard you try, Todd, you will never sink New Vegas. We know you're trying. It will always be a demon on your shoulder.
He is failing epically. And the funny thing is, it's glitchy. It's a glitchy mess of fuck. Like even the base game, like some of the mods, like there's some guys, they have fixed the game to the point of like it's almost complete, but it's still glitchy as fuck. That's my only downside. But they have tried fixing the game to the point of like, wow, they did so much work. See, that's my other big problem with Fallout. And that'll always be my big problem with Fallout. Why the fuck did I activate the right one? Okay. There's boop. I think it's fire, water, and air, I think. Okay. So I do like this world for one reason. This world's interesting. People have reached a point that they're in such bliss, they don't even need to eat to sustain themselves. They've gone into a point of hibernation. Like they can actually sleep. Like it's like an eternal sleep.
Sounds like waking death.
It is kind of interesting how they do it. So hold on here. I'm trying to get the special power up here. Shit, I fucked it up. What was the pattern? I think it's fire, air, then water. The elements have 3 balances. So I have to close all the books. Or it's air, fire, water. We'll try right now. But first I'm going to come back in, come back out. Oh, my neck. Oh, I want to go back to bed. My neck's making me sore, that's why. Oh. Whew, I barely got out of bed today. It was like hard as freaking freezing out. So that's fire, air, and then water, I think. Or it's air, fire, water. I guess we'll find out. Nope. Okay. Talk to this person. Someone will tell you the passcode for it. I just can't remember what it is. Is it air, fire, water? Maybe it's air, fire, water. The Detectives of Magic or something like that. You do this, you get a special unlock. You know, let's see. Is it in? Wait, did they give me the? Is it actually on the elements here? Can you read that? I can't remember now. Nope. Yeah, I do like the fact that they live in a world that's so powerful that they no longer need to sustain themselves. They can wander and go to sleep and not really waste their time with reality. Almost like video games. Except for, unfortunately, in video games, we do have to inevitably do something. Oh, it's true, right? I'd love to like live forever in video games and not do anything else. That'd be amazing. But you know, that reality wouldn't exactly work for me that well. Okay, so it's air, fire, water, maybe, or air, fire, and then water. I think. Nope. Is it air, water, fire? That doesn't make much sense, but okay. We will figure it out, chat. We will figure this out. Oh, come on, neck. Unseize up, neck. Unseize neck. Up. Air defeats water, I think, and then water defeats fire? Maybe? Nope. I should just look it up. I'm being stubborn because it's an easy passcode. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck salt. I have internet. Internet solves the day. Bob, talk to the chat while I'm doing this.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at a product that I'm just like, what in the world? Metro Rivals New York. This looks like a train racing game that's coming in 2026. But, okay, so Chief wanted me to talk to the chat. How do I entertain him, Chief?
Talk to him, you bastard. Zeal.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Waterwind.
Chat?
Okay.
Come here often? Yeah, shit.
Wow. You suck. Come on, man, get that little life going, man. I'm hurting. My neck's all messed up. My back's sore. And I'm still more energy, man. Gotta bring that fire to the game.
I can't work on empty air. This is why I'm a co-host. Is like I couldn't do this alone.
Yeah. Don't think you could, eh?
No, I really don't think I could. No.
No. Yeah.
I can't do this alone. I need something to bounce off of.
Yeah. So we are going to hit a fire 2. And keep a heal ready, because this is going to be one of those big fights. We are fighting the Blue Men! The Blue Men group! 1, 2...
The Blue Frog. The Blue Frogs.
And... Bam! All tech skills up, baby! That was one hell of a fight. You got a magic tab. You got a speed tab. Boom. Now that I defeated him, he's actually a good. That's actually a good win because it's. Perfect. 90 skill points. That made those characters really. That gave them a lot of points. Like that powered them the fuck up. All right, now let's go to the next area. I love the music in this area. The music in this area is so great. Like, that is such good music. So this is the world of magic. They have those who have magic get to live on a magical oasis, a beautiful Eden. Well, everybody else who doesn't have magic, they suck. So they end up in this area. and they end up having to live in the frozen north. So,
So the Canadians are poor.
Yeah. They get to live in the frozen
Is that what this game's telling me?
Yeah. Yeah. The light does not exist for those who think they live in the frozen north. With the guys above with magic, they get to live in the area. They get to live in the great world of existence.
This is what you get for binding your evil souls to the geese.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Canadians have magic. I mean, have you seen her? Have you seen the women's diving team? Wow, there's some magic there. Ah, fun. All right, next on the.
It's like the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. Canadian magic.
Yeah. We love our Canadian magic. Okay, so this guy I believe gives us something, if I remember correctly. He's the one you can get gear from. Yeah, you can buy stuff from him. And he's gonna be a complete upgrade to all the gear I have, if I remember correctly. No, okay, he's not it. There's one of these guys will actually sell you something. I just can't remember where you sell it.
Does that mean like every Canadian wizard has to have a direct translation for their spell book?
Yes.
Fireball, eh?
Fireball.
Magic missile, eh?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Zeus, call a thunderbolt on that hoser, eh?
Yeah, we gotta cast the hoser spell. Maximum hoser.
Then you activate water. Get sprayed, you hoser.
Spray the hoser there. Hosing down. That is actually not a true. Like, that's just one part of a Canada.
Isn't that like the West Coast?
Yeah, it's so West Coast.
What's that all about?
A black rock was inside. I now have the great spell, Black Rock. I have a black rock.
You have a weapons contractor in your pocket.
Well, if I remember correctly, I don't know who uses black rock. Hold on a sec. I gotta find out.
America?
No, that's America. Oh. Is it Luca that uses black rock? Yeah. Dark Eternal, the triple tech. Yeah, I believe that's a spell for when you get one of the characters later in this game. So, Bob, would you play this game from what you've seen? Do you like this game?
No.
No?
You know me, I don't like JRPGs.
I think this is a good game. It's actually one of the better JRPGs. And it's faster than most JRPGs, so...
Yeah, even so, I'm not going to play it. I think, I don't even know if it's a JRPG in the sense of turn-based combat, but there is this game called... was it Desert World?
Uh-huh.
One moment. It has the same art style as Dragon Ball. I gotta find it.
Oh, this actually I think is a better game than most people believe. Like, I think this is a solid game, one of the better ones. Okay, so I think we've done everything in here now. I think we're going to the next zone, the next area. Oh wait, I think is there someone here I remember has to burn something, like she wants to burn a plant. I can't remember if that's here or not. Nope. Not here.
Sandland is the name of the game. The only reason it interests me is there's a tank. But it's the same art style as like Dragon Ball. I don't know what you'd consider that art style or who the artist's name is.
I know the artist. It's a drag. I can't remember his name though. He's he passed away unfortunately. Surprisingly young. Oh, all right, boys. I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the washroom. Bob.
Oh yeah, this actually looks like not Bob, a turn-based game. Take care of Cat. I'll do what I can. Yeah, this looks like a vehicle driving game. This may be my shtick.
Well, I think Bob would like Wild Arms. Wild Arms might excite him.
Wait, Wild Arms. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh, nope. This looks like a turn-based game. I don't do turn-based whatsoever. I hate that stuff. I can understand turn-based when you're playing D&D with friends, but I'm not going to play a video game where I'm the only one playing doing turn-based.
Actually, Wild Arms 3 you quite like. Because it's a game where you play cowboy gunman in a pseudo post-apocalyptic world where you not only do you use you use multiple different types of vehicles in combat. Like, it's crazy some of the stuff you can do.
I see that jet. But no, there's still turn-based aspects to this game. I would hate that.
Ish, but it's not. It's a little more action-oriented than. I'll let you think. Come on, wake up, you. Wake up. I gotta actually, in about another 10 minutes, I gotta go downstairs and help out my neighbor, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. But looking at Sandland, I saw the gameplay for it. Yeah. And it's like, oh, you got a tank, there was a walker I saw in the gameplay. There's all sorts of different vehicles, and it's all done in that Dragon Ball Z style, so some things are like chibified. Like, if a tank could be chibified.
Yeah, I think you like Wild Arms. I actually did pick up the Gundam game there, the SD one that came out, the chibi one. I didn't like it. It actually annoyed me. I got so, like, modern gameplay is just so like, and their games I don't think I'll ever play again. I like Sonic
Frontier. Pick up a chibi Gundam game. What is wrong with you?
You know, like, I like Sonic Frontiers. I think it's a great game. My problem is I know damn well the second I stop playing the second Sonic Frontier, the second I'm done the game, I will probably never touch that game again. I see no value in replay for that, so that's kind of problematic for me. Like, once I've done everything in it, like, I could play this game over and over and over and over and over again. I could play Breath of Fire over and over and over and over and over again. This game, no. I actually like Sonic Frontier. Once I'm done it, great game, amazing experience, absolutely fun. I am going to be done. That's going to sit on my shelf and I'll never touch it again. Like, that is a lot of modern gaming for me lately. Like, Cosmic Invasion, not going to fucking lie, I'm probably going to play that a whole fuck ton lots.
Yeah, I'm looking at this tank for Sandland. It's very French. But instead of a chibi where it's top heavy, this tank's bottom heavy. Like, the hull is very large and tall, and it has a little turret. It almost looks like the S-35 Samoa tank.
Huh?
French tank, just that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
But hell, there's walkers in this game. There was it some dune buggy looking thing with Gatling guns?
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't like Saga Frontier, to be honest. Like, or not Saga Frontier, Vinland, not Vinland.
Vinland Saga?
No, Valkyrie something. Can't remember the name of it now.
Valkyria Chronicles?
That's what it was, yeah.
Reason I didn't like that one, it was turn-based.
Yeah.
Now, if I was able to do something like Republic Commando, where it's active, there is no turn-based whatsoever, I just point to an area. Like, let's say I have a third-person camera, I could swap between the characters, and I can give an order to a squad to move to a certain area. So it's like an RTS, but instead of having a top-down view, you're third-person. So you mix an RTS with Dynasty Warriors. It's like, okay, we got some magic working here.
Yeah, I didn't like Valkyrie Chronicles for the scaling. Fuck, the scaling in that game is stupid.
Oh yeah, just like your ragtag of militia versus, I don't know, maybe 3 battalions.
No, that don't bother me. What bothers me is you can go through half the game with no problems, and then you reach a point, okay, max out, fuck you. It's like, how about no? How about you don't max me out instant fucking leave?
When you say max out, are you talking like a hard cap, or are you saying you have limited units?
No, okay. Here's what happened to me. I'm playing the game. My ship's being attacked. I have bombs dropping from the sky. I have to shoot them out the air. Now, unfortunately, up to this point, I've been able to play the game, no problem, cycle through, and mid-leveling. Not hardcore leveling, but mid-leveling. Then, all of a sudden, I hit a wall. My equipment isn't good. My gear isn't good. My weapons aren't good. Nothing's good enough to stop what happened. I am effectively fucked. And now I have to reset my entire army, because up to that point everything worked fine, to a group of areas with snipers. And oh, guess what? The enemies they throw against you are especially dangerous against snipers. So it's like, wow, I'm going to get hit nonstop, and I can't seem to fucking defeat the enemy in time, and I keep getting blown up. So I just got to the point where I was just like, fuck this game. Fuck this game right, left, man. Like, I hate that. And then it started pulling the XCOM, where I started missing. Misses. I hate that shit. I'm sorry, if I have an 85% chance to hit something, I fucking hit it. Fuck off.
Yep, another reason why I don't like RPG and XCOM really did test me in that sense when I played it with my one buddy back in my Navy days.
Yeah.
It's seriously just like, I don't get that. Who wants a chance to miss? What entertainment factor does that bring? This is why I like my FPSs. I like having my own hand dictate what happens.
I don't mind the chances to miss, but when it says like a 98% chance I should not have 4 misses in a row.
Oh yeah, especially at point blank.
Yep.
Oh, don't know if you've seen this. There's a game called Sand.
Yeah.
Raiders of Sophie. Mm-hmm. It's like a steampunk PvP team game. Yeah. It's like you guys are on like some sort of steampunk mech, and you got to maintain it while firing at the enemy's mech. It's like a 3-man squad on one vehicle. It's like it's a neat concept.
Yeah, but no, I
don't think it's going to be my game because, well, I suck at these games. I can't do PvP.
I think we should get Bob to play Chronos Trigger. The one I'm playing now on live stream.
No.
This game on live stream. I think you'd like it.
15 likes and we'll somehow finagle a way to get me to play it.
15 likes? I can get 15 likes. I go on LCA. Oh, well, do you want 15 likes? Okay. Hold on.
Well, thing is, we're gonna have to figure out a way to finagle me to play the game. That's gonna be the hard part.
1 second.
Unless I could somehow find it on here. Give me a second. Chronos Trigger does not appear to exist for PlayStation 5.
There we go.
Was this in a Nintendo game?
Super Nintendo game. You'd find it as
okay. Yeah, that's why I would not find it on the PlayStation.
Alrighty, now we got the special powers, which we've been waiting for a while. We'll see what will happen here. I went to a couple live streams and asked about getting 15 likes on the video. We'll see what happens. I should go to Captain Rumpan and say 15 likes. We need it.
Yeah, we managed to get 10 likes on his last stream. Because what was the stipulation? It was 10 likes and we get to execute the captain. If we don't get 10 likes, we get executed by the captain.
Yeah.
It's very top down, but you know, I pushed for it. Death by cremation.
Yep. Let's do a heal beam. Let's do a protect. I like the music in this game. Music in this game's awesome. Boom, protect 1. I actually thought this was the better music out of gaming back in the day. It was kind of fun. So yeah, no, we're almost at the peak there. We're almost getting there to the point when we are going to call it for the day. We're 4 minutes away, boys. See if we get to those 10 likes. Maybe if we get to those 15 likes, we might even get them to play Chronos Trigger. Hell, we're still on the 10 likes, and we'll play Cosmic Invasion. That hasn't happened yet.
Wait, Cosmic Invasion? We got 10 likes?
No. Well, we got 4 minutes left, and we're not playing Cosmic Invasion in 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yep. Sorry, Bob. Looks like they wanted Chronos Trigger tonight.
Oh man.
Yep. Great game though, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, Cosmic Invasion is a great game.
Chronos Trigger's amazing.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was thinking about Cosmic Invasion.
Monday. You wanted to play. You wanted to play with other people, man. You could have played yourself. You have the game.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't have a reason, but for fuck's sake, just let me have this.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, burp.
It's like I'm reconnecting with my childhood. That's what it is. Having that other person there and just having the banter is awesome.
Gotta wait. Monday morning. Monday at 9:30, 10 o'clock.
All right. What is today?
Thursday. 4 more days.
It's Thursday.
Yep. Okay. I'll look up some more strange box art covers. We'll see what I can get. I wonder if Sega has some more. I haven't actually looked at the Sega stuff. The Nintendo stuff I looked at. The Sega stuff I haven't yet. We'll see what I can find for more box art. Yeah, I kind of like how they summoned a giant monster to fight you and they just vanished. I like how Kronos gives the finger right here. When he gets kicked out of Realm, it's great. Gives a nice big finger.
Finger.
Yep. Watch, he gives the finger. All right. Now we are at the big point. We're at the peak, boys. Boom. We get warped back out. The gate locks. Boom. Yeah, it's just a fun little game for that. Now we got more stuff. We're unlocking most stuff here, so that's gonna be fun. Once we're done this cutscene, we'll move on. I still got stuff to do today. I don't want to go outside in that cold. It's minus fucking 30. Fuck that shit. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kids.
Enough to freeze the balls off a moose.
Oh yeah, well, I'm wearing my winter jacket regardless. I might even go get my face mask and my gloves for this one. Like how I'm only doing a garbage run.
Ninja Orc. Stealth Operation Ninja Orc. Deploy Ninja garbage can.
I got a dump run to go. So I got a dump run, boys and girls. I'm gonna help someone take some trash to the dump. Alrighty, I'm gonna go freeze my balls off. Thank you everybody for us enjoying the game today. I hope you had fun. Share this video out. We want people to have fun. We want people to find our work. And we want more content. Come on, boys. If you want more. If you want more fun, if you want more enjoying, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, you're liking what you get.
You want more bad Bob pickup lines.
Yeah. All right. Off to the races. Have yourselves a very good day, and we'll see you next time on Orc Warchief Reviews. Ciao.